So I thought I'd fill in a few other things that took place today from my wrap-up I didn't have earlier. I took a slight detour today to get a resupply. Went to a little town called Greenwood Lake, and it was like 0.9 off the trail, so I ended up with 1.8 miles extra. And of course it was downhill and then back up to the trail, since the trail is higher up on the ridge. But it basically turned into halfway a waste of time and energy and water, unfortunately, because I got down there and found out that my guidebook, the AWOL, lied to me again, that there was supposed to be a full-blown grocery store there, and there was nothing but a convenience store. And as it was, there had been a number of hikers in the last few days, and so the pickings were pretty slim. I basically ended up with a couple packs of ramen and a couple packs of Spam, and that was about it. So I wasn't real happy with that. I got enough now to go for maybe 2.5 days, and I'm going to have to find another town. So that kind of ticked me off. I was hoping to supply for at least 4 days to get somewhere into closer to a bigger city and easier to get into, but that's, I don't know what I'm going to do now. The good side of the whole thing was that I got down there and found this little restaurant that just recently opened. It's called Four Brothers. It's a restaurant pizza place, and got in there about noon for lunch, and I was the only one there, so got well waited on. And had what they call a hero sandwich. Basically, it looks like a Subway sandwich. The thing was a foot long, and it was a chicken something or another with ham and cheese and tomato and lettuce. It was actually pretty good, and it was much bigger and much better tasting than a Subway. Only $6.50, and it came with a large Coke. So I managed to drink a large Coke and 2 large glasses of ice water. Plus, the owner was happy enough to fill up my other water bottles so that I could take them back with me. And I'm glad I did now, since even though I packed them 4 miles, I'm glad I did, because there literally was basically no water once I got back up onto the trail again. And so I have about 1.5 liters left. I'm not sure how I'm gonna work that out. May not eat dinner, or I might just eat cold dinner, maybe breakfast for dinner or something. But anyway, so yeah, that was kind of a waste of time, because I could have pushed it and done more mileage today, possibly gotten to the next shelter. It sounds like there is some water between the next 2 shelters, but not at the shelter itself, so I'm going to have to pack some extra water. I can carry 3 liters in my bottles that I have. 3.5, let's see, 1, 2, actually about 3.5. Plus I also still have my 9 milliliter ever new bladder that wants to leak, but I can fill that up and put it in a plastic bag and carry it on the outside. So if I need to, I can carry 4.5 liters of water with me tomorrow, which I may end up doing. And I don't know how far I'll be getting or anything like that. It's going to be a lot of touch and go, and it could be very tiring and very hot. Weather tomorrow is supposed to be pretty much the same as today. We're going up to the mid-80s, so it's going to be really humid and hot again. New York is introducing me to some interesting scrambles on the boulders, and it would be much easier if I didn't have my hiking poles, but I need those when I'm going uphill in decent trails. So, and it's a real hassle to put them away, take them out all the time. So anyway, I did make some video clips of some of my scrambling today. I don't know how well they came out, so you'll have to watch and see. Alright, and with that, we shall call it a night and do things tomorrow.